We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight and hold support here. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 10:20 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness down 42 vision, and put options went up 120% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, testing key support levels and trying to bounce back up. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys went about these stocks early on and received this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run day was from our Apple bot. Our Apple bot at 9:20 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, bull strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from bright green bars back to red bars here, and the last piece missing would be wide with red borders. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, back under a bear indicator at the 570.52 level, canceling out that bull indicator from yesterday at the 569 area. Now, we were watching the one from Friday, how it lasted into Monday, it lasted into the open on Tuesday, and quickly that bear indicator from yesterday got canceled, and there was a bull indicator at the 569.80 area. We hit highs up here of 571.90, double topped, right? When you look at it from the 5-minute chart, you could see that double top up here, and you could see how quickly things got canceled by a bear indicator dominating, and a full transition from the rip area to multiple dip areas in the day. Now, in the volatility, we're back under a bull indicator, but definitely something to not ignore, how there was a huge resistance up here near 572, and it keeps on trying to bounce and hold above 568, right? Yesterday it hit lows here of 567, quickly came back up, got a bull indicator, and today it's bouncing back up in the second half of the day, and it's going to be crucial for a bull indicator and inflows to pick up with it to justify any move here to the upside. Now, we also have the QQQ here under a bull indicator lasting all day at the 484.68 level. If this continues to hold and stay strong, it's definitely something to not ignore. And if the SPY is lagging, right? Something to watch. Now, you also have Tesla here under a bull indicator lasting all day, full strength since the open from 252 all the way up to 256 and sitting up here near 256.70, trying to head to 257. Then you also have Apple here, tight range, but back under a bear indicator as it's pushing up. We have a slight divergence here. If this gets canceled going into tomorrow with a possible bull indicator and inflows crossing over, definitely something I'll be watching. It can continue to retest key resistance levels. And then you have Netflix here through the chop, holding strong the bull indicator from Monday at 699, and it's hit highs here of 723. Now, when we zoom out and look at the SPY from the 1 hour, we could see a bull indicator holding true since yesterday in the pre-market. We were looking for that on Monday as it retested resistance levels. It canceled that bear indicator from 568, and it continues to hold and stay above that 568 level. And there's a bull indicator there not too far off near 569.20 to be exact. So as long as this continues to hold in the bigger picture, it can continue to have weight over the chart and retest key resistance levels, followed by inflows looking strong, which we're going to pull up in just a moment. And then in the volatility of the 15-minute, in the first half of the day, there was a bull indicator at 570, lasted to the highs up here that got touched twice at the 571.50 plus area. The highest level was 571.89, and then a bear indicator popped up in the second half of the day, and it's been dominating since 570.90s, right? And a full transition from the rip area to the dip area, and now we're trying to bounce back up here. Now, the last piece missing would be dark green and bright green bars, followed by inflows and a cancellation of this bear indicator with a bull indicator. And that's what I'm going to be watching here in the volatility going from today to tomorrow. Now I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, with outflows dominating here in the second half of the day and continuing down here at negative 1.23. You could see that sharp drop in the middle of the day as those outflows started to dominate. They are sitting flat, and it's going to be crucial to switch from red to green and cross back over to start reflecting and justifying any move to the upside here within these charts on the 30-minute. Now, when we look at the 1 hour chart, same thing. Outflows are below the midpoint. They need to come back up, and they're trying here. But when we zoom into the volatility of the 15-minute, we can see here how quickly these inflows are trying to pick back up, and they are back above the midpoint as it's starting this staircase effect. And for it to continue, it's going to be crucial for those inflows to pick up. If they cross back down, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. If it rolls over into the 30-minute and 1 hour, it could start to pull it down even further. And the first support I'll be watching is 569. Then below that is 567.50. And then comes the 565 area. Those are the key levels I'll be watching to the downside. To the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick up, continue pulling away from the midpoint, continue the staircase effect here in the volatility, roll it over into the 30-minute and 1 hour, and the first resistance is 571 to 572. Then I'll be watching 573, and then comes 575. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside. And to the downside, the bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I'm going to be watching them very closely as they're sitting flat while outflows are dominating on the 30-minute and 1 hour. On the 15-minute, it is trying to stay above, and it's back above and green, and I'll be watching if it can roll it over into the larger time frames. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.